If you think you've ever seen a dog truly terrified, I'll tell you now, you've seen nothing compared to this scary video. This one left most commenters scratching their heads, wondering what on earth could be so terrifying that left the poor thing peeing uncontrollably and sprinting like a demon. Whoever, or whatever that was, really shook it to its core, enough for it to snap itself out of its chain and run for the hills. Could it be something explainable, or something more paranormal? What do you think could have stressed this dog out that much? Let us know in the comment section. Number 9. Sleep tight. When Josh J left his animals alone in the living room to hit the hay one night, he never expected to catch something so creepy. That was until he checked the commotion detected on his home security camera and realized his furry friends might not have been the only ones downstairs. Take a look. On a first watch, it just looks like the dog farted himself awake. But take a closer look, just before he jumps up, it looks like his belly is being pressed down. Did you also notice the flashing light flying near the sofa? Josh mentioned that type of orb is pretty common, but he also mentioned that this was the first time he noticed his dog freaking out the way for seemingly no reason. Could his animals see something we couldn't? What are your thoughts? Let us know. Number 8. Camera ready. Imagine hearing strange noises around the house when everything else is quiet, catching a glimpse of unexplainable shadows out of the corner of your eye. And as if that wasn't enough, you leave your dog camera recording at night to make sure your pet behaves, only to find it behaving like this. What was a playful dog suddenly started growling and acting weird, as if seeing someone we can't see. Granted, no idea what's behind the camera. For all we know, there could have been a spider or anything wandering across the wall, just out of sight. But most dogs don't tend to growl at bugs, do they? What could it have seen that shook it so much? Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 7. Pillow talk. Have you ever heard of that old superstition about leaving chairs next to your bed? Apparently, you should never leave a chair facing your bed, as it invites spirits to sit and watch you as you sleep. Trisha had never heard of this before. Well, that was until her dog began sussing out someone or something that was sitting in her chair. You can tell a lot about dogs' emotions by watching their body language, and as Trisha said in the video, her dog only acts like that when she is meeting somebody new. While we do have to take that with a pinch of salt, as we don't really know the background here, it's still spooky to see its behaviour around the chair, especially when many believe animals can see entities we can't. Must admit, the way she bows her head forward and sniffs towards the chair seems all indicative that somebody must be sitting there interacting with the pup. Safe to say, that chair was soon thrown out of the bedroom, never to be seen again. Number 6. Undertones. Chilling in bed late at night watching TV is one of the most common ways to unwind after a long day. But for Kevin Incredible and his dog, there was still a bit of stress lingering through the echoes of the night.
So I was just watching this video on YouTube. It was about the Euphrates River drying up, and a video of a guy that apparently found a cave. And he started to hear strange noises, so he recorded it. And my dog was sleeping in bed, and as soon as I put it on, she woke up, and she got freaked out pretty much, and she still seems a little on edge. Check it out.
Hear strange sounds coming from inside of it. Check this out.
Whatever that creepy audio was, it seemed to mess with his dog. Dogs are known to have extremely sensitive hearing, so there could have been a frequency within those noises only she could hear, which unsettled her for some reason. But what if whatever was captured in that mysterious cave was something paranormal? The river itself has been the place for many incredible ancient discoveries since it started drying up, including a cave system leading to a 3,400-year-old city. Considering that and her body language, which screams fear after all, would it be so surprising that she heard something no human or pet alive ever heard before? What's your guess? Let us know. Number 5. Guard Dog. When Mel got herself tucked into bed one night, she called her dog up as usual, expecting the same old nightly routine. That was until her dog noticed something not quite right about the corner of the room.
Bruh. What do you see? Oh my god. What? Girl? You're gonna get me scared.
If you look closely at the dog's back, her hair is standing up in little spikes, which has a scientific term, piloerection, a common sign when a dog is excited or scared in some way. Taking into consideration her snarling and how quickly she jumped up in front of her owner to protect her, we can eliminate the possibility of her being excited in any sense of the word. She might have thought one of the hoodies hung by the door was a person, but according to the creator, she thought that too and took them down. But her dog continued growling at the same spot on the wall. Whatever she saw, it set her on high alert. So what was it? Number 4. Stakeout. According to Brandon Awadis, his dog always gets in bed and lays down with no fuss. But that night, something seemed to be bothering him.
Super weird right now. He literally refuses to go to bed. He will not go in my room. Look, he just keeps staring like at that door or over there. Bro, there's nothing. What are you looking at, Bug? What? It's late, guys, look. It's 12:55. It's almost 1 in the morning. It's nighttime, it's dark. Look. He refuses to go to bed. What's over here? Bro, he literally is trying to go in every single room except mine. Look, he's looking out every window. He's trying to go everywhere except the room we go to bed. Watch, he's not gonna go in. Look, that's where we sleep. He's trying to go in every room. He goes in every room. What, Buck? Nah, stop being like this. Come on, let's go to sleep. Bro, why doesn't he want to come in the room? I don't get it. What are you looking at, bro? There's nothing. Look. Now he's going in the bathroom. Look, he will not go in this room. This little dude just does. Look. He literally will not go in the room. I don't get it. We sleep in there every night. Look, and now he's back to staring at the door. Now he's back over here. Yo, what's going on, buddy? Come on. Let's go to sleep. Where you go? Whoa. Bro, are you serious right now?
After a little while, he leads Brandon down the stairs, much to his dismay, and heads towards the security cameras, which is when the penny dropped.
What? Yo, who is that? There's a car parked outside. Yo. Okay, the door's locked.
There's someone staking out the house. Now that's terrifying enough during the day, but at stupid o'clock? Damn right, petrifying. Hence why there was soon a fire poker added into the mix.
Honestly.
Ready for anything, Brandon walks to the garage and decides to use some good old-fashioned horror movie logic.
Guys, their high beams are on. Guys, I don't know what the I'm supposed to do. I don't know what the I'm supposed to do right now. Oh, they're leaving. What the They're gone. They're gone.
He's lucky the car pulled out of the driveway instead of trying anything else. Running back inside, he follows his dog all the way back up to the bed, where he lies down absolutely fine. While this story might not be a paranormal punch in the face, it goes to show just how intelligent our furry friends can be. As Brandon said in the video, he has no idea how long that car was outside for, but his dog had been trying to tell him for over an hour. Even more interestingly, the reason his dog was able to tell something wasn't right could have been because of his incredible sensitivity. Dogs can pick up on the slightest change in frequency and even pick up on the sense of different hormone levels, meaning he could probably smell the stalkers before they even pulled up. Sure, Brandon Awadis is a content creator, so there is always a chance this could have just been one of his video ideas. On the other hand, we all know how crazy stalkers can grow attached to content creators too. We've all heard the stories. But if it was one of his pals outside, why would his dog be so agitated by someone he had met before? Either way, let's just be glad that this video didn't turn into a scene from The Strangers. Found a scary video you'd like us to feature? Send us the link on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram at GoosePimplesYT. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get a notification for all our new scary compilations. Number 3. Sound the alarm. Depending on where you live, you never know what threats could be waiting for you just outside your back door. By nature or not, it's still terrifying to think about it, which is why Awkwardly Cat on TikTok is so glad to have his own personal alarm system. Take a look. According to him, his dog never acts like this, especially not the growling. But the strange thing is, the smaller grey dog didn't seem to notice anything. She just joined in on the barking because she saw her older brother doing it. And when the owner did come out of the house, there was no coyote or any animal. So, could his furry friend have spotted something far more sinister? Number 2. Knock knock. You tend to try and ignore the occasional strange knocking or crash from the dark abyss that is the attic, brushing it off as unbalanced weight or something like that. But this guy's dog couldn't shake off that strange feeling, enough for him to turn the light on, open the attic door and head up those dreaded stairs, only to experience something truly terrifying. Take a look.
Hey, what's the matter, girl? Come here. What's the matter? Are you okay? Come here. Come on up. You okay? What do you hear? What is it? What is it, girl? What is that? The hell? Jesus Christ.
No wonder the dog went under the bed. There's something in that attic that it wants nothing to do with. If you look at all the animals in the beginning, they all seem unsettled and focused on the ceiling. It's hard to tell if the events inside the attic are real or fake due to the camera angles. He could have had a friend lurking in the corner ready to pull a string and shift the camera around when he left. But the fact that all of the animals in the house were acting so weird and so focused on the attic surely adds some credibility to this footage. Did you spot anything we missed? Please let us know. Number 1. Dirty paws. When Dean left their pup home alone for a doctor's appointment, they switched on the home cameras and went on their merry way, only to be met with one confusing piece of CCTV footage involving their dog. Let's watch. According to them, the dog never acts like this and has never jumped quite so far when startled. But it's when we focus on the dog's paw that things become truly bizarre. Can you see his paw being picked up and yanked? There's nothing there though, so what in the fresh hell could it be? Chances are something sharp poked into his paw and made him jump, but an owner knows their dog best. So if this was just a false alarm, why did Dean cut that doctor's appointment short and fly home after he watched this happen on his phone? You see, he recently bought this house, and strange things started happening pretty much straight away, so to him, it comes as no surprise that this could be paranormal activity. But what do you think? Leave a comment. Hey, here's a playlist full of creepy stuff caught on camera for you to enjoy. Don't forget to bump the like button, subscribe and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly Spookfest. Thanks for watching. Stay in the dark.